Far from the birthplace of our ancestors, we stand today as stolen people, stolen bodies on stolen land. 4 artists in 4 parts of the country we now call home, using our bodies to tell our stories. We use our voices today knowing that so many remain voiceless. We share our stories today, but we acknowledge and honor the stories and history of those who first walked and stewarded this land. In Miami, we honor the Miccosukee, the Tequesta, the Seminole. In Dallas, Texas, we celebrate the Kickapoo, Tawakani, Wichita. In New York City, we remember the Lenape, Wappinger, Canarsie, Mattencock, and in Baltimore, Maryland, the Piscataway. All of whose stories are woven into the earth under our feet, and whose songs still ring clear and loud in the air we breathe.
My black body, my black body, my black body, my black body.
I was born free with a darker skin.
Celebrate the skin I'm in.
Kissed by the sun, my skin is rich. So I got a sweet song on my lips, singing
My black body, my black body,
singing
my black body, my black body,
singing
my black body,
singing now,
my black body,
singing
my black body,
one more time.
my black body.
My black body's free.
My black body is smooth.
My black body is love.
My black body is alive.
My black body is trust.
My black body is gorgeous.
My black body is over
My black
it.
body is patient.
My black body
My
is
black body
content.
loves flowers.
My black body is true.
My black body is beautiful.
My Facebook is filled with two men taking knees. Two men I never met are on their knees just for me. One man takes a knee to defend my beliefs, the other's knee is on my throat just in hopes I don't breathe. What does it mean, two men defending opposite sides, when I'm forced into the middle, so my life's on the line? Man, one has had enough, he has to choose do or die. The other man just wants me gone, you can see in his eyes. Now who am I, you might ask? What's so special about you? Another person might just ask, well, what did you do? And I've been thinking it through, cause man, I wish that I knew, cause then I could solve the problem, but I don't have a clue. And I swear I'm telling the truth, this shit is out of the blue. The saddest part about it is that it ain't nothing new. So I'll probably be shot dead for false conclusions you drew. Yes, you, cause if I'm guilty, then you gotta be too. That's the rule, so what judgments have you made about me? Cause I bet you never guessed my IQ's 143, that ain't so easy to see. That's why you call the police, who shoot first, ask later. Yeah, we know how y'all be, you all think you elite, leaving my blood on the leaves. You just want me losing trust in every person I meet. That's why it's hard to believe that we can change it in peace. Cause when we march, you call us thugs who wanna riot the streets. So the only option I see is to pack me a heat. But then I give you every cause to kill me casually. Yo, what's your problem with me? Like really, what do you see? What's so different about my life and the air that I breathe? Cause when I look into the mirror, all I see is myself honestly playing the game with the hand I was dealt. And from what I could tell, that's been doing me well, cause I can see where I went wrong. So maybe look at yourself. And yo, what if it helps to really look in your eyes and work to fix every aspect of yourself you despise? Stop outsourcing the pain instead of looking inside to ask yourself why you're careless when a black man dies. Nah, yo, wait. I just qualified the one thing that lets us relate. See, dead black man doesn't equate, cause dead black man's skin is a nigga's mistake. Now you could tell by the response from the head of the state. Black people pure evil in the nation of great. Whites, we are guilty in the world of sin. But man, too thinks he's a judge, you could tell by the grin. I thought Christ said life's about the goodness within, but apparently for you it's about the tone of my skin. So how the hell do I win if I was born this way? What's the point of free will if I don't have a say? Why the blatant lie to say straight and narrows the way? If the prize of life is death, then we won't play. Nah. See, that's exactly what they want you to think. Flood your mind with hate and nihilism, drink it or sink. They know that we on the brink to change the world in a blink, and when we get the upper hand, this scared will make them extinct. So let's think about a remedy as best as we can. If you're offended by extremities, you cut off the hand. Any part of you unheavenly won't fit in the plan, so if your hand is in supremacy, you're probably damned. Fall prey to group identity, you bloody the land. But if you look into the mirror, you might see who I am. I'm not a monster or an enemy, and if you don't understand, allow me to jog your memory. I am a man.
I too sing America. I am the darker brother. They send me to eat in the kitchen when company comes. But I laugh and eat well and grow strong. Tomorrow I'll sit at the table when company comes. Nobody'll dare say to me, eat in the kitchen then. Besides, they'll see how beautiful I am and be ashamed.
My black body
My
is.
black body is.
My black body is.
My black body is.
To my black body brothers, still hating on each other. Though we share the same color, you still judge my choices and lovers. But ain't we on the same team? Like, why are we fighting one another? Cause I promise I'm still your fan with a man under my covers. See, my brothers can confide in me, and I love you, so please try to see. You're in the same fight as me. We're part of one society. And I wish you could see inside because I'm like stricken with anxiety because everybody's eyeing me in my sense of propriety. But I don't want just this lifestyle because that shit don't apply to me. And trust me, I ain't lying. I ain't eyeing who ain't eyeing me. But if you think we all have the right to be, then you should be obliged to see. No matter who I'm sleeping with, that's the same truth that resides in me. And a queer safe space is a disgrace for trans people of this race. And it's a mistake to whitewash queer history's page. In the black chapter of our white history book, it says Black Lives Matter, unless a faggot gets took. Another black man murdered, we're so tragically shook, yet when my trans sister dies, you can't even look. Look, if all lives matter, then let it be shown. We all want the same freedoms, so let it be known. We all bleed the same blood in humanity's flow, so to my black body brothers, we family, bro.
One night comes on gently, dark like me. That is my
To my black body sisters, don't forget the light within you. That's why they try to dim you. Also, can't seem to resist from praising Kim K's sisters right after they dissed you. When they stole your whole image and removed you from the picture. First they hated, degraded, then replicated. Then they want us to make sure they're the ones that's educated. And still your excellence is widely unappreciated. We said we mattered, and you see how quickly that escalated. Your over-imitated body should be celebrated, but all these phony carbon copies misappropriated. It must be them hallucinating, cause you know who created. To all my queens unique, we can't be duplicated. So remember that you're beautiful, that's why they want to be you. Your light is irrefutable, they're blinded when they see you. They say curly hair is exceptional, but when you're black, they treat you like a nappy young professional. Well, tell them that was just a preview. Can't change who you are, so there's nothing to lose. You have every right to be here, so there's nothing to prove. So don't forget the God within, because she made it true. For all my black body sisters, we all came from you.
Night coming tenderly, black like me.
To my black body people, God created us equal. History paints us evil, but now we're at the easel. We've seen far too few positive affirmations of ourselves, so we need you to spread the truth, and we trust it will serve you well. So take this opportunity to celebrate yourself. Write your own history. What story will you tell? Make a new category celebrating your glory, because what someone else has written doesn't have to be your story. Make a decision. Dare to be different, chase ambition, escape the prison. When you stop waiting for permission, look what came to fruition. Because the house that you build is the house that you live in. Rejoice in your black joy and wear it wherever you go, because within it there's a power more potent than you know. So to my black body people, to succeed, adopt this code. Tomorrow will be better because I have the power to make it so.
We all have the power to keep going.
We all have the power to keep growing. We all have the power to keep glowing. So we grow, we grow.
We glow.
My black body, my black body, my black body, my black body.
I was born free with a darker skin.
Celebrate the skin I'm in.
Kissed by the sun, my skin is rich. So I got a sweet song on my lips, singing
My black body,
sing it now.
my black body,
Oh, sing it.
my black body,
One more time.
my black body.
I was born free of a darker skin. Celebrate the skin I'm in. Kissed by the sun, my skin is rich. So I got this sweet song on my lips, singing
My black body,
sing it now.
my black body,
Oh, sing it.
I find myself gazing upon the sacred tree of life. I quiet myself in every way as I stand before this sacred old one, for even my thoughts can disrupt the serenity and peace this old one brings forth. I stand in silent meditation, connected to the wisdom that has been gathered for more years than anyone could ever count. And I feel the message begin to flow out as the oldest of the old ones begins to speak. Use your strength now, two-legged, your will and your intention. Command yourself well, prosperous, intuitive, and safe. For all that you struggle with could be gone in a heartbeat if you would only trust in your own truth and realize all the power is held within you. Then use your positive influence to assist others to take charge of their own will. And let the healing of all people be the epidemic that takes hold of your world. Ascodiste, and so it is good. In the cool of the morning, it is a high energy that greets me, a beautiful purple mist. I walk along the paths and trails of this ranch as if walking through water, for the energy is so present that I am completely immersed within it. I set ceremony near where the buffaloes stand, as they have called me to them. They are silent now and stand gathered close. as if already in ceremony. And so I sing out the prayer songs to begin our ceremony for today. I watch them as they watch me, and I feel as though I am sitting center within their circle. I am held in the purity of all that is buffalo medicine as they move in even closer around me, and a deeper knowing of the medicine they have to share with us becomes strong and certain. We are lifted now, together, the buffalo and I, into the pure and sacred space of Creator. I find my way to stillness as the message from the high place flows into my heart. Within this space of purity and light, assisted by the presence of beings so completely giving, I am given the message that we are to know on this day. As you begin this day, know that the purple healing mist is always present and available to you.
Given in all ways, she was prophetic. It took a liver, mother, grandmother. She had a heart. She had a heart. She had a heart of gold. Every soul she experienced was the big loss. I never really was got spoken on how that affected us. But that was a woman. She had so much strength, so much strength, so much courage, and so much love. She said, "Well, I was behind her. I said, we're friends. We're like forever." I said, now she walks in. I go and I feel roses, and I feel the roses she lays, continuing to shine her cousins in many ways. Southern grits casserole. 1.5 cup of grits. 4 cups of boiling water. 1.5 teaspoon of salt. 6 tablespoons of butter or margarine. 5 eggs, slightly beaten. 1.5 cups of orange juice. Half a teaspoon of grated orange rind. Orange slices for garnish. Sugar for top of casserole. Pour your grits into boiling hot water. Add salt and orange rind. Stir the grits constantly until the mixture is thickened but not dry. Remove from heat. Add margarine and orange juice, stirring until the margarine is well blended. Gently stir in eggs. Pour into 2.5 quart casserole pan. Bake it in the oven, 350 degrees, for only 55 minutes, or until the knife comes out clean. Garnish with fresh slices of orange. Sprinkle with light sugar. This serves 8.
We've got to come together, 'cause we need the strength, power, and all of the feeling. Whoa,
friends and family. I'm Miami Beach Vice Mayor Michael Gongora. On behalf of the mayor and the entire city commission, we welcome you to Hued Songs Juneteenth experience at the North Beach Bandshell. Whether you're watching virtually or live, we hope you enjoy tonight's performances of artistic freedom and merit, and that it will resonate with you as it does with us and our community. Juneteenth is essentially the commemoration of the abolition of enslavement in the United States, marking the end of one of America's darkest human rights tragedies. Juneteenth literally means June 19th, referencing that Monday in 1865 when Union Army General Gordon Granger rode through Galveston, informing those who started the day enslaved that they were now free. History teaches us that President Lincoln issued the Emancipation Proclamation in 1862, but the actual emancipation of nearly 4 million Black men, women, and children throughout the country took over 3 more years to come to fruition. Celebrations of this newfound freedom started immediately thereafter. Church celebrations, festivals, readings. Juneteenth spread from Texas throughout the country. So here we stand today, from our privileged place in history, a century and a half away from the actual decree of freedom in a vastly different country where enslavement seems like a distant unreality. But we must recognize to fully live out the hope and promise that all Americans are free to pursue life, liberty, and happiness. How can you celebrate Juneteenth with your friends, family, and colleagues? Well, apart from being here tonight with Hued Songs, you can start by embracing this day with empathy and compassion, recognizing that the freedoms that we now enjoy were hard fought and will continue to be so. Freedom and its meaning is what you will see, hear, and feel tonight. The Miami Beach Commission is thankful that Kunya Rally, Hued Songs, the Rhythm Foundation, and our very own City of Miami Beach Arts and the Park Department have come together to celebrate this special day in our history. And I hope that this will be the start of many more Juneteenth celebrations to follow. Enjoy the performance.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will now
And it's just beginning, man.
Good evening. Greetings. Greetings. I need to get a greeting. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And it's Juneteenth, y'all, and it's official. Can we get an amen? All right, I've been waiting on this for a long time. I'm here representing the ancestors. I don't know about you, but that's what I came to do. So what are you here for? I have a script, but the ancestors spoke and they came through my mouth. All right. So thank you all so much for being here with us. I am deeply, deeply grateful for this moment and for this opportunity to share this space with you. You all could be anywhere else tonight, and it's a full house. I'm thankful and I'm grateful. So thank you for taking an opportunity. Thank you for taking the time. Thank you for making this choice to be with us tonight. Thank you. I'm Michelle Grant Murray, and I am the daughter of Lena Mae Henry Grant Mellerson and Michael Edward Grant. My ancestors, yes, thank you. This is an amazing time for us to gather together to honor our ancestors. At the core of honoring our ancestors is just that, honoring our ancestors. That's the core of Blackness and who we are. Can we say black? What the capital B? Black. Blackity black. I know it's being live streamed. They're good. So, ashe for all of that. So tonight, in honoring our ancestors, we're going to pour a little libation and we're going to celebrate through music, song, and dance. This is a fabulous evening, and I'm so glad that we are all here to share it together. What a day to celebrate history 2021, June 19th, 2021 on a Saturday. What time is it? And what better way to honor them than to pour a libation of cool water? So I want you to take a moment and just reflect upon your ancestors and think about them and who they are. You can even call out their names. I called out my parents' names. Can you call out some names of ancestors that you'd like to honor tonight? Let me hear it. All right, thank you. So we're going to pour, and I say, Ome Tutu. Ona Tutu. Ile Tutu. Tutu Egon. Tutu Orisha. Honoring the power of the sun, the power of the moon, honoring our mothers and our fathers, honoring our grandmothers and our grandfathers, and all of those who have come before us, and all of those whose shoulders we stand upon. We say, thank you, and ashe. Let's get the party started.
My soul, I got a joy and it down in my soul. I got a peace and it down in my soul. I got a joy and it down in my soul. 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 I got a love and it down in my soul. I got a peace and it down in my soul. I got a love and it down in my soul. 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 I got a love and it's down in my soul. I got a joy and it's down in my soul. I got a peace and it's down in my soul. Down soul,
down in my 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 soul.
You got a right,
You got a right to the tree of life.
You got a right, you got a right.
You got a right to the tree of life.
Times get tough, but you got a right.
You got a right to the tree of life.
Times get hard, but you got a right.
You got a right to the tree of life.
Where is Adam?
Adam in the garden, picking up leaves.
Run, Mary, run.
Oh Lord.
Run, Martha, run.
Oh Lord.
Run, Mary, run, I say.
You got a right to the tree of life.
Run, Mary, run.
Oh Lord.
Run, Martha, run.
Oh Lord.
Run, Mary, run.
Oh Lord. You got a right to the tree of life. You better say it. Adam's in the garden picking up leaves.
Where is Adam?
Adam's in the garden picking up leaves. You got a right, you got a right. You got a right to the tree of life. You got a right, you got a right. You got a right to the tree of life. Hey, oh, hey, where is Adam? Adam's in the garden picking up leaves. Hey, you got a right, you got a right. You got a right to the tree of life. You got a right, you got a right. You got a right to the tree of life. You got a right, you got a right. You got a right to the tree of life. You got a right, you got a right. You got a right to the tree of life. You got a right, you got a right. You got a right to the tree of life. You got a right, you got a right. You've got a right to the tree of life.
Gather your grit. Remember your training. Stand steady on the balls of your feet and then wait. We have rivaled with these interlopers for centuries. It comes to an end now. On Freedom's Eve, we waited on a dream. A mirage unfocused became clear on June 19th. Juneteenth, we've agreed to meet at the water's edge. Bring the women in to perform the ritual. Rub bergamot on the daughter's temples. Ground geraniums into the son's hands. Rub the legs and arms down with lemongrass. Place lavender and eucalyptus into the hair. Push nickels into the navels of the children. Since the death of our Sikh king, the elders say we lost our audacity and replaced it with reasoning. So we've been wandering aimlessly, forgetting our training. Said we've been wandering aimlessly, forgetting our training. freedom, oh, freedom, oh, freedom over me. And before I'd be a slave, I'll be buried in my grave and go home to my Lord and be free. Oh, freedom, freedom. Oh, freedom. Oh, freedom. Oh, freedom. Oh, freedom over me. And before I be a slave, I'll be buried in my grave and go home to my Lord and be free. Oh no. I'll be buried in my grave and go home to my Lord and be free. Thank God Almighty, God Almighty, God Almighty, God Almighty, over me. And before I be a slave, I'll be buried and go home, my Lord, and be free. Oh, freedom! Oh, freedom! Oh, freedom over me. And before I be a slave, I'll be buried in my grave and go home to my Lord and be free.
That's good. Thank you.
When Yemaya troubled the waters, she heaved and pushed. Murky tsunamis drew back and rolled. There was an eclipse of black smoke. Iridescent ravens flew from her, spread their wings and kicked up red dust. Listen, when the current comes, it will take us first. We the children of Yemaya, fish children, when you put your hands on us to drown us, we bob right back up to the surface with horse laughter. We've been breathing underwater. We've been wading through rivers, and this land was all river once before, and it will be a river again. The ancestors sit at the bottom of the ocean floor waiting. When the tide washes up, it's them whispering, remember your training, remember your training, remember your training, remember your training.
Flown rivers, flown rivers, ancient as the world, and older than the flow of human blood in human heard the singing of the Mississippi when Abe Lincoln went down to New Orleans, and in its muddy bosom turn all golden in the sunset. Up Lone River, ancient husky river, my soul has grown deep like the
A proclamation. My name is Sam Johnson. I'm from South Carolina. It's February 1865. And yes, as of yesterday morning, I'm free.
Oh, bless the Lord.
Free? I'm free.
What does it mean free?
Now, I didn't believe it at first. Because you see, yesterday morning, my auntie, she came before sunrise, before the light even came up. And she came over to me and she was like, Sammy, wake up. Sammy, wake up, baby. And I woke up, oh, well, what's the trouble, auntie? What's the trouble? She said, no trouble. And she looked into my eyes. And she said, baby, we're free. Well, I was stunned. Shocked even.
Well,
because you see, this isn't the first time that I've heard the words, you are free.
No, it ain't.
You see, what was it, 2 years ago, 1863, the President Lincoln, he gave that Emancipation Proclamation where he freed the states.
Talk about it. Yeah.
Well, that was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I mean, at that time, the whispers of freedom went through the states, into the Carolinas, into the fields, and right to my ears, and I didn't need to be told twice. I got right up and went for the road, skipping my heart, jumping my step.
Run, boy.
Oh, yeah.
But I guess I don't need to tell you all that I didn't make it very far.
Lord have mercy.
So here we are, 2 long years after that Emancipation Proclamation. And here's my auntie. and she's telling me we're free. But this time, there's something different in her eyes. Because when I look in her eyes, I see the relief of generations
Yes, God.
coming off of her shoulders.
Yes, God.
And in that moment, I hear the marching of Union troops from afar. And this time I know it's real. We all free. Well, I didn't jump up this time. There wasn't a skip in my step or a leap in my heart. This time, all I wanted was a hug. And we hugged long and deep, and we cried.
God bless.
And then my cousins came in, and we hugged long and deep, and we cried. But when the hugging was over and the tears were dried up, well, I said, well, why are we still here? Let's go. We don't need to spend another minute in this land. Let's go ahead and get out of here. But where are we going to go? I said, let's go up to Delaware. You see, my baby sister, she was taken up there 2 years ago, sold. And I promised her I would bring her home.
Yes.
Well, she's not here. How about we go up there and collect her and bring her home?
Go get that baby.
But my auntie stopped me because she said that Delaware wasn't free. And I thought, what do you mean Delaware ain't free? Delaware, last time I checked, is in the north.
Up north.
It's a union state. How is South Carolina free before Delaware?
Tell me.
It doesn't make sense. Well, my auntie, she shed a little light about President Lincoln. What did President Lincoln say?
Lincoln did not free Delaware.
Lincoln didn't free Delaware. Where else didn't Lincoln free?
How does that even work?
He ain't free Tennessee.
Didn't free Tennessee. Where else didn't he free?
He ain't free Kentucky neither.
Maryland, Missouri. So this great emancipator, who is supposed to be bringing liberty and ending slavery, hasn't even liberated his own home yet.
Better talk about it.
And you know what? I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised because I remember President Lincoln before he was president. It was just 5 or 6 years ago. Back when he was trying to be president, he's doing in those debates. See, my auntie, she would take old papers from the house and she would bring them to us at night secretly and read them to us thoroughly until we could read ourselves. And I remember President Lincoln. This was a man in those debates that said, I cannot see any form of social or political equality between black and white races. This is the man who said that I believe as any other man that the position of superiority should be assigned to the white race. This is the man
Let it be known.
who said that the easiest way to solve slavery was to send all black people back to Africa. Well, my tears are in the sun, my blood grew this crop, and my people built this land. I ain't going back like that.
Tell him.
I mean, what are you fighting this war for? Is this a war for the country? Or is this a war for humanity?
Come on.
Right.
Because my sister should already be free.
My Lord.
She should already be walking around without shackles. She should already be breathing the fresh air. She should have been the one waking me up yesterday morning to tell me that I'm free.
Lord.
She's still suffering.
Oh, Lord. Oh, it ain't right, Lord. It ain't right.
But it's okay. It's all right because, you see, I've got a new proclamation.
Okay.
I've got a new proclamation, and it's short and it's sweet, so everyone can remember, even you, President Lincoln, and I hope it resonates with you because I have faith that your heart will widen and you will see the full struggle of our people.
Don't tell him.
This is Sammy Johnson's proclamation.
Okay.
We are not free till we all are free.
That's right.
I said we are not free until we all are free. Now I gotta go. Send me your prayers.
Godspeed, Sammy.
I gotta get to Delaware.
You good now, Sam?
Be safe.
Take care, Sammy.
Praying for you.
Juneteenth, unknown slave, Reuben Brown, 1935. Southern tree bear strange fruit, blood on the leaves and blood at the root, black bodies swinging in the southern breeze, strange fruit hanging from the poplar trees. Pastoral sea of the galleon sound, the bulging eyes and the twisted mouth, scent of magnolia, sweet and fresh, in the sudden smell of burning flesh. Here is a fruit for the crows to pluck, for the rain to gather, for the wind to suck, for the sun to rot, for the tree to dry. Here is a strange and bitter baby with the pride and beauty of peacock. My papa calls me prophetess and not princess. I'm the daughter of true kings, both in heaven and on earth. I desire to eat from every tree in the garden except the one in the middle. You see, I come from 5 steps short of freedom, with left foot buried in water and right leg on the sand. I come from both beauty and ash, greens and grits, chicken and waffles, fire and light in my hand. I desire to be wanted without being stolen or appropriated. Again, I desire to eat from every tree in the garden except the one in the middle. But I guess that's a refried mistake. I desire to dream for much fruit, buried for but a moment, where every seed yields much fruit. I think that pain comes from both purpose and passion. If every kid had a chance to really be a goat who could create and imagine, then maybe adults would dream again and in technicolor. Won't be so screwed up trying to right and wrong and outdo each other. I am my mother's black baby with the pride and beauty of peacock. My papa calls me prophetess and never princess, the lioness whose prowess and bark is just as bad as her bite. I am the warrior that can get a prayer through. I am the embodiment of Lola and Maud and Doris, and ain't nothing about them quiet, because they blessed me with both table and salt. I accept freedom for my loved ones. I accept freedom for my loved ones. I accept freedom for my loved one who is still between a rock and a hard place. Abba, I pray that you guide him with your hands and you cover him with your grace. I am my mother's black baby with the pride and beauty of peacock, prophetess and never princess. I am blessed with both table and salt.
Taylor!
Curry!
Trayvon Martin!
Land! Michael Brown!
Corey Jones! Orlando Castile! Sandra Bland! Elijah McClain!
Eric Gardner!
Breonna Taylor! Orlando Castile! Say their name!
Eric Gardner!
Say their name!
Trayvon Martin!
Say their name! Breonna Taylor!
Rachel Alonso!
Trayvon Martin!
Man, where you gonna run to? Sinner man, where you gonna run to? Where you gonna run to? All on this day.
Oh, sinner man, where you gonna run to? Sinner man, where you gonna run to? Where you gonna run to? All on that day, will I run to the rock? Please hide me, I run to the rock. Please hide me, I run to the rock. Please hide me, Lord, all on that day.
But the rock cried out, I can hide you, the rock cried out. I can hide you, the rock cried out. I ain't gonna hide you, girl, all on that day. I said, rock, what's the matter with you, rock? Can't you see that I need you, rock?
Come on!
Lord, Lord, all on that day.
So I run to the river. It was bleeding. I run to the river. It was bleeding. I run to the river. It was bleeding. Lord, on that day, I run to the river. It was boiling. I run to the river. It was boiling. I run to the river. It was boiling. On that day.
To the Lord, please hide
So how do we heal? From the pain of a lost lover to the strain we still feel from the cotton fields. Sometimes you can't church the pain away. Can't over-counter the sadness, sleep past dust, or self-medicate. I found healing in my home, sitting on the porch with my father, and the women I call sisters, and the men I consider to be my brothers, but it is sitting at my mother's feet where I allow the tension in my shoulders to release. Healing means I ain't necessarily whole. It means I've found a way to cope with the ills of this world. It is in all things that we must find comfort, and it is in all things that we must find peace.
Hold on tight and you will last.
Keep your self-respect, your manly pride. Get yourself in gear. Keep your stride. Never mind your fears. 'Cause brighter days, they'll soon be here. I need you to take it from me. Someday, we'll all be free. I need you to believe. I need y'all to believe. Listen, take it from me. Someday, we'll all be free. Believe me, we'll all be free. You gotta listen to me. Take it from me. We'll all be free.
All right, Miami, how y'all doing tonight? Y'all having a happy Juneteenth? Well, happy Juneteenth, happy Freedom Day, happy Jubilee Day. When I think about jubilation, I think about joy. Can I hear some joy tonight? Okay, Miami, let's try this again. Can I hear some joy tonight? Now, I just remembered a couple days ago that actually tomorrow is Father's Day. Can I get a round of applause for all of our dads in the audience? All of our dads in the audience. Well, when I think about joy, I think about laughter. And when I think about dads, I think about dad jokes.
Uh-oh.
That's
Oh,
right.
Lord. Here we
That's
go.
right. It's
Here we
happening.
go.
It's happening. So I got a question for you all.
Here we go.
What did the hat say to the coat?
What?
You hang right here. I'll go on ahead.
Oh, Lord.
Nothing like a dad joke. Nothing like a dad joke. Nothing like a dad joke all day.
I'm not.
Hey. Did you hear about the 2 cell phones who got married?
No.
Well, the wedding was good, but the reception was great. Nothing like a dad joke.
Don't laugh
Nothing like a dad joke. Nothing like a dad joke all day. Hey. It feels good to laugh, right?
Yes!
Even if it's hard sometimes. Well, I got something to tell you about that. It might sound corny. That's okay. I know that sometimes it's hard to play. Laugh when you can. That's my rule of thumb. Freedom is joy, you see, even when your joke's dumb.
Oh, Lord.
Okay.
Kind of true.
Should I tell you all the joke about the bread and the butter? I don't know. Should I tell you? No, I shouldn't. Should I tell you?
Yes.
But if I tell you, you might spread it.
That was the joke.
Oh!
This guy spread it. Wow.
There's nothing like
Come on,
like a dad joke all day. Come on, sing it with me.
There's nothing like a dad joke. There's nothing like a dad joke. There's nothing like a dad joke all day.
Come on, let's pick it up. There's
Nothing like a dad joke. Nothing like a dad joke. Nothing like a dad joke. Oh, hey.
Funny.
Happy Juneteenth.
Oh, man. Give thanks to the gifted. Give thanks to the roots that gifted it to them. Gratitude to the tubers elevated and lifted. Respect the growth and what shifted to give way to wholeness and fulfillment. Praise be the syncopated echo of peace, the release of vulnerability and the letting go of ideologies that have plagued us for years. We see each other, blood and gut connection. Removing energies that don't serve each other gives way to touch authentic. We see each other. Grappling with the colliding of universes breaks through to new ideas about love, about humanity, about how the singular won't make for good company when the trumpets blare. The gifted ones are gonna know to lay palms on heavy shoulders. They know that it's gonna take us all to get there. All hands, all eyes looking towards a new Western front, one blanketed with the bodies bred from broken origins, depending on a new plane, getting off our knees to walk upright, recognizing we are all human.
Amen. Come on.
asphalt and fire ants. Sweet blood for mosquitoes. I am from down south and up north. Daughter of tobacco fields, grandchild of mustard greens, muscadines, fermented and turned into moonshine. I know the aroma of outside on black feet cutting through tall grass in Lauderdale, back when all this used to be woods, an ancient Negro proverb, mango juice stains on my collar, watermelon seeds on my front porch. A soft song stays stuck in my throat, like hymns floating over wooden pews in a collective utterance. Find me in flashing lights and shadows. I am the survivor of cocaine, Yahweh ben Yahweh, boulder fraud, hurricanes, redlining, yellow caution tape, floodlines. I am chaos in Liberty City, watching from across 54th Street as Norton Tire burns, juking in a post-apocalyptic movie. I know nothing here was made for me, but nothing would stand if I shrugged. I don't think y'all heard that. I know nothing here was made for me, but nothing would stand if I shrugged. I want air that don't taste like gas. I want you to see me as my mother intended. I want your apology to be just as loud as your disrespect. I want the cranes to disintegrate into salt so the kids can skate on 65th Street again. If you're from here, you know what I'm talking about. I am soft sun behind lavender and cerulean skies. I am the Gandhi dancer straightening the railroad tracks, taking a break to sip my limeade and bite my Johnny cake, sweat creating pools in the small of my back, shading my eyes, looking for home.
Discouraged, and why should the shadows come, and why should my heart feel lonely and long for heaven and home? When Jesus is my portion, a constant friend is He. His eyes on the sparrow, and I know He watches me. His eye is on the sparrow, and I know He watches me. And I sing because I'm happy, and I sing because I'm free. His eyes
as me.
It is an understatement to say that injustice is still a reality that we still struggle with today. The mere weight of it can make you feel so helpless that the idea of celebrating anything can feel insurmountable. I get that, I feel that.
Right.
I still feel that. Yet, Juneteenth is a joyful celebration. But I don't just celebrate it for its joyful historical significance. I also celebrate it for its historical resistance. Juneteenth has endured, y'all. For over 150 years, 150 years rife with injustices. Juneteenth has endured. So when I feel weak, and I sometimes feel helpless, I know that we can draw on the strength of our ancestors, those who came before, whose perseverance and resilience made today happen, and has made it happen for over 150 years. So I say, let's celebrate them.
Yes, God.
So here's to another wonderful Juneteenth. May we celebrate it not just for ourselves, but for our elders, our children, the past, the future, today, and all days.
Ashe.
Hey,
Oh, 1, 2, 3, oh. Want me to get in there?
Okay, now, DJ, we was in a cadence. We was moving.
Okay.
You play too much.
Want me to play?
That's what happens when you recommend music from your uncle, bro. That's your people. That's your people. Yeah. Come on, man. Okay.
What you know about it? 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 What you know about it?
There we go. So clap it out. My name is Vanya. Yeah. I'm about this drama. Yeah. I do it for the living and the dead, and my mama and my daddy and my grandma. Hey. Thank you for coming. Yeah. Let me just say it loud. Yeah. You can probably tell me when you see me, but just know that black people can make me proud. Hey. Come on. Come on. Hey. Come on. Hey.
Come on. My name's Simmer. Yeah. Simmer. Oh. Yeah. Who got the keys to my bimmer? Oh. Not me, because I drive a Toyota Avalon, so. Now wait. I got it. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Roses are red and violets are blue. It's my baby's birthday, so it's my birthday too. Cause I had you, so I'ma celebrate too. Hey. Y'all ready? To the right, go. To the left. Y'all get out your seats, to the back. Come on, get up. Front, hand, come on, get up. To the left, to the back. Can I get back?
Hey.
Hit it.
My name is AQ, Sound Q's what I do. Happy Juneteenth on behalf of the crew. This is a milestone, John, so we do what we do. Hey, turn it around, y'all. Happy birthday to you, and you. Happy Juneteenth to you, and you. Now you, but you, and you.
Hi, everybody. Happy Juneteenth. I will keep it brief. I'm here in so much gratitude. And first and foremost, I want to give thanks and gratitude to our ancestors. Because it is, without them, there would be no space in which all of these black and brown bodies could be standing here, standing in our truth, unapologetically black. I also want to thank this incredible cast of artists. They're brilliant. Also, shout out to Arsimer, who 11 years ago on Juneteenth gave birth to a baby who is here. Happy birthday, Yaya. The incredible creative team, thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you to our creative producer and my creative husband, Joseph Cloud. Thank you to Evan Plummer for, rallying the community in such a powerful way. Thank you, Wilkie, for such powerful music. Thank you to you all for being present and for being here. And then I also want to thank some incredible sponsors and partners who, just until like a couple weeks ago, I was like, I might have to sell an organ to make this happen, but we're going to make it happen. So thank you to Our Fund and to the Knight Foundation and to the Miami Foundation and to the Department of Cultural Affairs and to Cultured Innovations, to DVCAI, and Rosie Gordon-Wallace. Thank you to Reed Smith. And I think the last thing I will say is thank you to everyone who has been a part of this Juneteenth journey. This is so important now more than ever, and so I'm grateful to be here in community with all of you. And so the last thing that we will do, because no Hued Songs performance would be complete without Lift Every Voice and Sing. That's right.
Yes! Yes, it is! No, that's right. Yes! Yes!
This energy. Y'all need this energy. Come, everybody to the...
So we will all together sing Lift Every Voice and Sing. It is in your program. So thank you. And please stand with us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And please, if you are staying around, we're here until 11. That's when they're kicking us out. We have the fantastic Carter Jackson Brown as our DJ tonight. So please stick around and grab a drink and say hi to the cast. Thank you.
I've got a love that is down in my...
Yeah.